Welcome to the Chevrolet Postgame. Here now, Mike Tirico.
Indianapolis, Denver, and New England have the best records in the AFC at 8-2. Right behind them, the 7-3 Los Angeles Chargers, who beat the Steelers here in Southern California tonight by 15 points, 25-10. Good second half for the Chargers. And our players in the game include their quarterback, Justin Herbert, got hit a bunch in the first half, stayed steady. A couple of big passes to Ladd McConkey. Khalil Mack started the scoring run with a sack and a forced fumble and a safety. And the Stars are standing by with Melissa Stark.
Justin, I'm going to start with you. How special was that to get Keenan Allen that record?
Yeah, he's such a cool guy. Such a great receiver. We're so lucky to have him. And cool moment that we're able to do it in front of our fans. And what a special moment for him.
And what a night. It was a huge AFC matchup, and it was such a dominant win. What was the key?
Yeah, this guy right here. And the defense. They played so well on defense, came up with so many big stops, got some turnovers. They made the job so much easier for us.
Your offensive line banged up. You were sacked 5 times. We saw you get both ankles taped. How are you feeling physically?
I feel pretty good, thank you.
Good to know. Okay, I have to ask you, because you told me this week how much Keenan Allen means to you. What was it like to see that record?
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I wanted to get it so bad tonight. He deserves it. He's a stud. He's been such a great player in this league for so long, so I'm just glad he came back to play with us.
And can you just tell me about your connection with Justin and what was working so well tonight?
Yeah, he's a stud. And I just run and he puts the ball on me, and then I just got to make a play after that. So he was giving me a hard time, said he's faster than me, and I should have scored. So I need to get on some sprints.
All right, next time. You'll get it next time. All right, Khalil, come in here. High praise all around. A monster night for you.
Oh,
How did you have so much success?
Oh, man, it's all 11 guys, man. Rush and coverage working together, man. We got Tuli and Owe and Justin the boy being the inside, man. It was a fun game, but all in all, man, it's rush and coverage working together, all 11 defensive guys.
And it was a huge defensive effort, but just a dominant win in general. What kind of statement did this team make tonight?
I told the defense the night before the game, this had to be our most physical game of the year. And we came out and we kind of snapped it. That last series kind of pissed me off a little bit, but we snapped it. We snapped it a little bit.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you so much.
And you know why Mack was frustrated with that? Because it's only the only touchdown they've given up the last 9 quarters. Some special team scores and other stuff. But this defense has really honed in on a successful run. And you can tell why Herbert's so much fun with McConkey. He's get him the ball, right? Keenan Allen, that big start mentioned, and Melissa just caught up with him as well. Let's go back to Melissa.
Keenan, you saved the best for last. Did you know you were going to break the record tonight?
I was hoping so. 2 catches seems a little hard to get in this league, huh? But yeah, it was great. We was able to come up with it. Defense getting stops all night, up by a big win, so we were able to play around a little bit.
But you drew up the play.
Yeah, I had to, draw up the play. They wanted me to catch it like a smoke route or something. I'm like, hey, just give me a little soft toss, in front of the quarterback. We'd be good. So.
And with Gates in attendance, we talked about it pregame, about what you thought it would mean. What does it mean to actually do it?
Oh, it was special, man. Just getting the love from the teammates on the sideline, hearing the crowd, and being able to do it at home with Gates here, it means a lot.
And I talked to Antonio about it, and he said that there's no one that he'd want to have a better career than him than you. What does that mean to hear from him?
Big bro, man. Big bro. It means a lot. Like I said, I was with him when I first came in, and, he's still here, being around the team, being around the locker room, and, still able to come to the games, and, I'm just glad to have his support.
Congratulations.
For sure. Thank you.
Productive year last year with the Bears. He had 70 catches, but so happy to have him back here as a leader of the Chargers. Yeah, he should have a big head after that. He's had a larger-than-life career here with the Chargers. First in San Diego, now in Los Angeles, and part of the story tonight. We'll talk about the headlines from this Sunday in the NFL when we come back.
Welcome back to the Chevrolet Postgame.
Look ahead to the Peacock Picks of the Week. Experience the epic adventure Jurassic World Rebirth. Then tune in to Stumble, that hilarious new comedy series. Keep the energy going. Wizards and the Red Hot Pistons, who won again tonight. Peacock NBA Monday. It's tomorrow at 7 Eastern time. And the conversation on this game continues with Sunday Night Football final. Jack Collinsworth, Tony Dungy, Rodney Harrison, joined by Derwin James on the set. That starts right now on Peacock. And here, Chris and I will take you back through the headlines from this Sunday number 10 of the NFL. Terrific race coming at the top of the West. We saw the Seahawks last week. They put it on the Cardinals in the first half. And the other quarterback who plays in this building, Matthew Stafford, first with 4 touchdowns and no picks, 3 straight games. The Rams and the Hawks atop the NFC West. This day started 5,800 miles away, 14 hours ago in Berlin. Jonathan Taylor had the game of the year for a running back. The overtime win for the Colts over the Falcons as they remain 8-2. The AFC East had a very significant day in Florida as the Patriots beat the Bucs to win their 7th straight. And they're now a game and a half plus a head-to-head win ahead of the Bills, who lost to the Dolphins 30-13. Chris, you saw some of that Miami game. Buffalo could never find it throughout the day.
They never did at all, and it's a little strange, right? We see teams that can't get out of their own way, which was the Miami Dolphins forever, and then all of a sudden they come up against one of the teams that we think very much are going to be Super Bowl contenders and have a day like that. And, you know, the New England Patriots on the other end, this was one of the more interesting decisions of the night. Whenever you see a coach in Mike Vrabel who basically decided to take a knee on 1st and goal from the 1 just so they could run out the clock, and it came down to that 4th down pass and a brilliant play by Diggs to convert it, or we'd still be talking about it.
Drake May making a good play there at the end and continuing to make good plays. All of a sudden now we're starting to get to the point in the season where you go, you start to look at the math. Patriots have the Bills coming to Foxborough. I mentioned it's a game and a half lead plus the head-to-head. The New England Patriots have positioned themselves with maybe 3 or 4 wins to be in the driver's seat in the AFC East going forward.
7 in a row is a lot of games in the National Football League. Look around. How many teams this year have ever won 3 in a row? I mean, it's really hard in this league, and it's easy to somehow dismiss the youth of that team.
Yeah.
But defensively, they continue to show up every single day, and they have a good secondary. They have a good ability with big guys inside. They very much focused on getting those big defensive linemen lined up. They had some money to spend this year, and that is a tough team. You can't just say that was the Patriots and they haven't been good in the past. That's a different team.
You know what else they have? A heck of a coach.
Yeah,
Mike Vrabel's the man.
Good.
He has done a great job with that team. Excited to watch them the rest of the way. We're super excited for our next couple of weeks. In 2 weeks, we're here to see the Rams and those Buccaneers. Next week, we're in Philly for the Lions and the Eagles. We'll look ahead to that as we continue on Sunday Night Football on NBC.
Welcome back to the Chevrolet Postgame.
A couple of terrific quarterbacks in action next Sunday night as we will be in Philadelphia. Jared Goff, 2nd in the NFL now with 20 touchdown passes, completing 3 out of every 4 passes. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles going to try to add to their numbers. Tomorrow night, Philadelphia plays in Green Bay. You know I'm a weather nerd. 25 wind chill, cold, maybe some flurries in Green Bay. So we'll enjoy watching that from the warmth
I
of
so
home.
wish I had a chance to hang out with my guys again.
Joe and Troy?
Yeah.
Send them a turtleneck, send them your best.
will.
But what do you think about next Sunday night in Philadelphia to watch the Lions and the Eagles?
Well, I mean, it's going to be great, obviously. But I'm interested with Dan Campbell calling the plays. And Jahmyr Gibbs, oh, by the way, had 173 yards and 3 touchdowns. Yeah. We're going to see him mixed up with the guy named Saquon Barkley on the other side. And so we're going to get, you know, everything. You're going to get it all. You're going to get the flashy passes and all that. But I think what's exciting about that game is that those two teams really like to maul their opponents. They want a little like Pittsburgh. They want to leave their mark, you know. And that's what makes the matchup so good.
Look forward to that next Sunday night with the Lions and the Eagles. Meantime, guy who used to live in Michigan, Jim Harbaugh, gets the win. And he's brought some of that collegial feel that he had in Ann Arbor to the Chargers. Don't believe me? Here's what happened after Keenan Allen's interview with Melissa when he went into the locker room and was welcomed by Harbaugh and the team.
in Chargers history, and there have been a lot of great receivers, tight ends, a lot of Hall of Fame guys, and Keenan did it. Keenan did it in a lot less games. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm pretty sure. On his way to Canton. Yeah, I'll talk about You know what to do. But he's a jolly good fellow. But he's a jolly good fellow. But he's a jolly good fellow. We can nobody can deny.
How many NFL locker rooms have you seen that?
I wonder how many of those players had ever heard of it for he's a jolly good fellow before Harbaugh came along. I'm thinking none.
All the traditions that they have here, and they have a lot of fun. You always see them on social media for the Chargers. And tomorrow, on Today, wake up early with Savannah and Craig and go inside the game with the LA Chargers award-winning social media team. Behind the scenes, look at what it takes to hype up the fans online, and they're helping a generation of football fans get to know their favorite Chargers off the field. Savannah, Craig, everything you need to start your week. Tomorrow morning on Today, right here on NBC. Our final score from Southern California tonight, the Chargers 25 and the Steelers 10. Thanks to our producer, Rob Highland, our Hall of Fame director, Drew Esikoff, our awesome Sunday night team. We look forward to heading cross country, joining you from Philadelphia next week for the Lions and the Birds. Terry McCauley, Melissa Stark, and Chris Collinsworth, Mike Tirico. Thanks for spending your Sunday night with us. Have a great week. We'll see you next week. Chargers get the win here, 25-10. Good night from SoCal.
NBC Sports, celebrating its 20th season of Sunday Night Football. Thanks you for watching this presentation of the National Football League.